Living History Association, and as I said, we're going to do a small demonstration of firearms and equipment carried by British and German infantry in World War II. The two units we're representing here are the British is the 1st Hampshire Regiment, who were part of the 50th Division during World War II, and the Germans are representing 916th Grenadier Division. Thank you, lads. So I'll start with the Germans. So the Germans are wearing a mid-war pattern uniform, which is called the M40 style. It's a tunic and trousers sort of thing. They're wearing the style helm, which is very iconic of the German infantry in World War II. The webbing they're wearing is exactly the same sort of thing their predecessors would have worn in World War I. It's a leather tile webbing with small ammunition carriers, each carrying 15 rounds of ammunition in the belt. On their back, they've got a gas mask canister and all over including a bread bag and Zeltban rolled up on a small A-frame. The rifles that they're carrying are Carabiner 98 rifles, which is a shortened version of the Bavarian 98 used in World War I. It has a 5-round magazine capacity, firing 7.92 ammunition or 8mm Mauser, so that's the type you know. It's a bolt-action rifle, so the bolt has to be driven backwards and forwards every time they fire it. This will now be demonstrated with 5 rounds each.
I haven't seen the new one.
Having got
So good.
I mean, everyone.
I remember the first one. I'm not old, but this one is just much better.
Yeah,
That's
really I enjoyed the first one.
If you like the first one, I want to compare it.
Yeah. I'm excited.
The Kar 98 was a highly accurate rifle when used effectively. One of its drawbacks was that every time it fired, the weapon was taken out the shoulder and recocked weapon. Moving on to the British infantry, the British rifleman is wearing standard battle dress, so it's a serge khaki. Instead of carrying individual rifle pouches, it's got 2 Brigham pouches, which can be carrying a number of different ammunition types. Here, in his left pouch, we've got 2 Brigham magazines to support weapon, and in his right pouch, we've got individual rifle. On his back, he's got an assortment equipment. He's got his small pack carrying his personal items and food. On his belt, he's got an entrenching tool, a gas mask hanging off the side, and attached to it is a gas mask cape. We were still worried in World War II about gas attacks, as happened in World War I, and so we carried a lot of gas equipment, which luckily wasn't needed. On his head is the Mark II steel helmet. This later replaced with the Mark III turtle helmet, which is slightly more covering of the back of the head. As you can see, he's still quite exposed from both. The rifle he's carrying is the Enfield No. 4. This is an updated version of the weapon the Enfield used in the First World War. It was made cheaper and lighter. It's a bolt-action rifle with a 10-round magazine. The Germans often mistake this for machine gun fire when they're firing at the rack of fire because of the amount of firepower the British will put down from a rifle section. We will now demonstrate 5 rounds fired from the Enfield, and then at the end we're going to compare 10 rounds from the Enfield and 10 rounds fired from the Mauser at the same time to give you an idea of the difference. And lastly, we come to the Sten machine gunner. Now, in 1939, the Germans surprised us in France and Belgium with the MP40, a small, lightweight submachine gun which had a lot of firepower to a squad's more already quite powerful firepower of rifles and machine guns. Light and nifty, the MP40 was great on the battlefield, especially in urban and close fighting. The British were taken aback by this because we hadn't bothered with the submachine gun idea because we thought battles would be fought at 500 to 600 yards, long-range firefights, machine guns were the key, tanks were the thing. So, in Africa, after capturing a lot of German ammunition and magazines, we decided to design a weapon to fire them. This became the Sten machine gun, a light, crude, very simple machine gun, but very effective in the field. Easy to manufacture, easy to maintain. Even the Germans, by the end of the war, copied them. It has a 32-round magazine, usually only loaded up to about 20 to 25 to ease the springs and make it stop and to stop it from jamming. A reasonable rate of fire meant that it was accurate at close distances, but you wouldn't get much more over 100 yards. We will now demonstrate the semi-automatic capability and the fully automatic capability of the machine gun. As you can see, that amount of firepower, handy and a handheld combat form, is very good for combat. Light and nimble, it can be fought in buildings, around corners, and streets, and it allows firepower to be brought up very quickly. Right, we will now do a comparison between the mounted capability and the Linfield. First of all, they will only fire 10 rounds. In your own time, lads. As you can see, these weapons are quite old and they're showing their age now. Unfortunately, we can't use But even with a few malfunctions, you can see the firepower the Enfield can bring out at the rapid. Well, that's the conclusion of...
Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please click on the like button below so that I know what people like and I know what to make more of. Alternatively, if you've enjoyed it and think you'd like to see more, please click on the subscribe button. That way you get notified by YouTube whenever I bring out a new video. And you never know, there might be something in there that you hadn't considered, because I do cover a variety of things on the channel. And finally, if you have a little bit of cash going, I now have a Patreon account. I'm always looking for patrons because at the end of the day, let's be perfectly honest, it's a good way for me to get a little bit of money that will use to buy review items or to travel to museums and so on. I don't put a huge amount on that. At the minute all we've got is one tier charging £1 a month, which just, as I said, helps cover my costs. See you soon.